Hello there, guys. My name is S1R Cornholio. You guys may not know who I am, but that's okay. I'm here to talk to you about that nice little thing called ADHD. A lot of you probably know it because, well, a lot of kids in school have it. You've probably seen that kid that's be like tapping his pen, fidgeting, doing all that shit. That's probably a kid with ADHD. If that kid blurts out and just says random shit, probably might have ADHD. I have ADHD. It's pretty bad. I can't complain, but you know, the real reason why I wanted to make this video was because I've seen a lot of videos out there about ADHD itself, but I really haven't seen how people deal with it. Like, there hasn't been real good strategies of how to deal with it. Yeah, maybe I've seen one or two, but I mean not like real good videos. Well, I'm here today to discuss with you about some real strategies of how to deal with ADHD. With me, I basically, well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was diagnosed in the 3rd grade, and my teachers basically told my parents, your son has ADHD. We think and we believe he has ADHD. Now, I was a little gifted little child, I can tell you that. I had an IQ of 130 when I was like 4 years old. My parents did testing. I looked at all my records. They still haven't, and I thank them for that. But I really didn't get treatment until the 3rd grade. I had Ritalin, and my grades somewhat improved. But then I noticed that school was very easy for me, and I was able to just not study until the 8th grade. I was getting all A's. Everything was all perfect and shishty shebang. And then 9th grade hit. That's when shit hit the fan, man. I basically was unorganized. I was going in there thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be super duper easy, everything's gonna be great. And then I was unable to function. My parents wanted to find out what was wrong with me. They probably suspected it was the ADHD, but really didn't have a clue what it was. Fortunately, my mom was a mental health counselor, still is a mental health counselor, but she recognized that it was my ADHD. I went to counseling for anxiety at that point and depression because I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in 6th and 7th grade. But in 9th grade, I was able to understand more and understand what really caused my ADHD and how, I guess, best ways of treating it. Like, I was able to go on like a little pilgrimage, you could say, on finding ways to help myself. Fast forward about 4 years, I'm a senior in high school, and I'm about to finish high school, and real life's about to hit me in the face. My senior year wasn't too happy. I mean, I had an opportunity of getting into an EMT program through my school system, which they offered, which was very good. So basically, I would go to high school for the first. I would go to my technical school for 3 periods of the day, and then they would bus us over back to our regular high school campus. And I'd finish out the day there. I made some decisions that I don't regret. Basically, um, I basically stopped my graduation from when it normally was. So basically, what that means is I delayed my graduation because I felt that I was under tremendous stress. I was under tremendous stress from my parents to finish an online course that I was supposed to finish. ADHD people are horrible at finishing things. That's just a stereotype. That's true. Unfortunately, it happened to me. I really wasn't really organized at that point. I had the support, but I wasn't really using it. I was basically not wanting to deal with my problems. My anxiety was a block, and stress was a block. I really didn't know how to deal with it. And over these past couple of weeks, the date is 4/22, so I would probably say the past 2 weeks, I had a ADHD coach I looked through the web. I scoured the web, literally, calling people, looking at different foundations of ADHD, and I came upon a nice lady. She was very genuine, and I've been talking to her for the past 2 weeks. Um, I know this was a video about strategies, so here are your strategies. I had a coach who basically charges $50 a week, and she helps me. She does. She helps me organize. Like literally, I do all the work. She just recommends things, and it's basically it's tuned to your needs. It's not one size fits all. It's everyone's different. So the, there's some ADHD coaches that you may try out, and it turns out that they're not good for you. I mean, it just depends on you, man, or girl. Cut that. Um, I have been successful. I have been using meditation. That's worked. It's really helped. Working out is a big stress reliever for me. I'm able to relieve all my stress. I used to do. I'm a very active, hyperactive person, so the ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive part. I'm a very outgoing and loving guy. I mean, I try to be the best I can be, and I am working out, meditating, and I use a schedule. I can give you a brief little insight to what I'm dealing with. That's my schedule that I use. Thankfully, I have parents that are supportive, and I have an uncle that's really supportive of me, so I use that on a daily basis. I can show you what it looks like filled out. Might not look like the prettiest thing, but that's basically what it looks like. A schedule. Um, I mean, I've seen some videos where some people recommended meditation. It works. It really does. If you have anxiety and you're diagnosed with it, it really does help. But it may not be for you. Could be your niche. Could be taking photography. Could be painting. Could be working out. Like for me, but I do meditation. That's the thing that basically relieves me because that's how I feel. It's the best. That's what makes me feel good, and I really like that. I'm coming up on, I guess, like I wanted to make a video about this, and it's been really like I've been trying to, and I guess I'm kind of delayed it, but I'm glad I'm making a video about it. So here it is, people. If you want to contact me about how you can find some ADHD coaches or some more tips and tricks on how to deal with ADHD, just let me know. Head down in the comment bar. Bye bye.